Have you ever felt like someone was playing mind games with you? Like you were being pushed into a corner, agreeing to things you didn't want to, or feeling confused and off balance after a conversation? You're not alone, and it's not your fault. Today, we're diving deep into the world of dark psychology. We're going to expose 15 subtle tricks manipulators use to control others. This isn't about teaching you how to use these tricks. Absolutely not. It's about arming you with knowledge. Because when you can spot these tactics, you take back your power. So, let's get started and pull back the curtain on these manipulative mind games. First up is the classic, gaslighting. This is a big one. It's when someone messes with your perception of reality. They'll deny things they said or did, even with proof. They'll say things like, "You're just being desensitive, that never happened," or "You're imagining things." The goal? To make you doubt your own sanity and memory. It's a slow burn, but incredibly damaging. If you constantly feel like you're going crazy around a specific person, pay close attention. That's a huge red flag. Number 2 is love bombing. This feels amazing at first, which is what makes it so dangerous. A manipulator will shower you with intense affection, praise, and gifts right at the beginning of a relationship, whether it's romantic, a friendship, or even professional. They make you feel like you're the most special person in the world. But it's a trap. Once they have you hooked and emotionally dependent, they'll pull away, leaving you desperate for that initial high and willing to do anything to get it back. Real connection builds over time. Love bombing is a sudden flood. Third on our list is the guilt trip. Oh, the guilt trip. Manipulators are masters of making you feel responsible for their feelings and problems. They'll use phrases like, "If you really cared about me, you would," or they'll sigh dramatically after you say no to something. They weaponize your conscience against you. Their unhappiness becomes your fault, pressuring you into giving in just to alleviate that awful feeling of guilt. Remember, you are only responsible for your own emotions, not someone else's. Next, we have number 4, playing the victim. Manipulators often have a PhD in victimhood. No matter what happens, it's never their fault. The world is against them, everyone has wronged them, and they are just poor, innocent victims of circumstance. This tactic is designed to get your sympathy. When you feel sorry for someone, you're more likely to let your guard down, excuse their bad behavior, and rush in to help them, which is exactly what they want. Number 5 is moving the goalposts. Have you ever worked really hard to please someone, only to find that once you achieve what they asked for, they change the rules? That's moving the goalposts. You buy them the exact gift they wanted, and they say they actually wanted it in a different color. You finish a project at work, and your boss suddenly adds a new list of requirements. It's a way to keep you perpetually striving for their approval, an approval they never intend to give. It keeps you feeling inadequate and under their control. Coming in at number 6 is using intimidation. This isn't always about physical threats. It can be much more subtle. A manipulator might use a condescending tone, stare you down, invade your personal space, or use veiled threats. They might bring up your insecurities disguised as jokes. The goal is to make you feel small and scared, so you're less likely to challenge them or stand up for yourself. It's a power play, pure and simple. 7th, let's talk about the silent treatment. This is a form of emotional punishment. When you do something they don't like, a manipulator will just stop talking to you. They'll ignore your calls, your texts, and your presence. This creates a huge amount of anxiety and emotional distress. You start wondering what you did wrong, replaying every conversation. Most people can't stand the tension and will eventually apologize, even if they did nothing wrong, just to make it stop. Number 8 is isolating you from your support system. A manipulator knows that their power over you is weaker if you have strong connections with friends and family. So, they'll subtly, or not so subtly, try to cut you off. They'll complain that your friends are a bad influence, claim your family doesn't like them, or create drama every time you want to see other people. Their goal is to make them the center of your universe, so you have nowhere else to turn for advice or a reality check. Next, at number 9, is constant criticism. This is about chipping away at your self-esteem piece by piece. A manipulator will criticize your clothes, your hobbies, your friends, your dreams. It's often disguised as constructive criticism or just trying to help you. But the real intention is to make you feel like you're not good enough on your own. When you believe that, you start relying on their validation, which gives them immense power over you. Number 10. Generalizations. Manipulators love using words like always and never. You're always late. You never listen. These are really true, but they are very effective at making you feel defensive. When you get caught up trying to prove that you don't always do something, you lose sight of the actual issue. It's a clever distraction that puts you on the back foot and allows them to control the narrative of the conversation. At number 11, we have projecting. This is when a manipulator accuses you of doing the very thing they are guilty of. If they are lying, they'll accuse you of being a liar. If they are being unfaithful, they'll become intensely jealous and accuse you of cheating. It's a defense mechanism and a manipulative tactic all in one. It deflects attention from their own behavior and puts you on the defensive, trying to prove your innocence. Number 12 is a really sneaky one, strategic incompetence. This is when someone pretends they can't do something or are bad at it, so you'll do it for them. Think of a roommate who doesn't know how to wash dishes correctly, so you end up doing them all. Or a colleague who just can't figure out the new software, forcing you to take on their workload. It looks like helplessness, but it's a calculated move to shift responsibility onto you. Number 13 is using your secrets against you. In moments of closeness, you might share your deepest fears, insecurities, or past mistakes with someone. A trustworthy person will hold that confidence sacred. A manipulator will store it away as ammunition. Then, during an argument or when they want to control you, they'll bring it up to hurt you, shame you, or make you feel powerless. This is a profound betrayal of trust. Number 14, the foot in the door technique. This starts small. A manipulator will ask you for a tiny, easy favor that's hard to say no to. Once you've agreed, they'll follow up with a slightly larger request and then an even larger one because you've already said yes once. Psychology shows you're more likely to say yes again to maintain consistency. Before you know it, you've agreed to something you would have flatly refused if they had asked for it upfront. Finally, number 15, triangulation. This involves bringing a third person into your conflict. A manipulator will tell you that so-and-so agrees with them, or they'll complain about you to a mutual friend to get that person on their side. This creates a 2-against-1 dynamic. It validates the manipulator's position and makes you feel ganged up on. It's a way to apply peer pressure and isolate you, making you more likely to back down. And there you have it, 15 dark psychology tricks that manipulators use. Recognizing these tactics is the first and most important step to protecting yourself. It's about building awareness so you can see what's happening in the moment and not get swept away. Remember, a healthy relationship of any kind is built on respect, honesty, and open communication, not mind games. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone who might need it. Thanks for watching and stay empowered.